Okay, our next construction is a square inscribed in a circle. So to do this, first step you need to do is first make a point for the center of your circle. You can call that point O. Then what we're going to do is put your compass center on that point, and you can make a circle however large that you want it. Make mine a little smaller here. Compass center on that center, and oh, come on. Alright, let's draw a circle. So, we got our circle drawn. Now, to get a square inscribed in the circle, our next step is going to be to draw a line. So, we're going to draw a line that is actually the diameter of this circle. So, to draw that line, let's do that. Let's make it a green line. And you can draw this line wherever you want. I'm going to draw mine just like this. Now, remember, a diameter is a point, goes from a point on the circle directly through the center to a point on the other side of that circle. So that's the diameter I got there. Now what we want to do with this diameter is construct a perpendicular bisector of that diameter. So to do that, what we want to do is put our compass center on the end point of that diameter, and then what we're going to do is draw an arc above and below that. But first what we need to do is take a look at, okay, we want to pick a point that's a little bit past center, so like that. So from here to there, it's closer to the other end point than it is the one we have our center on. And we're going to draw an arc like this. So just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our compass and we're going to go and do the same thing from the other end of that line segment. So we're going to go to this end of the line segment and we're going to draw the same arc here in this direction. So that same width. Okay? So we get that arc there. So now what we're going to do, if you notice, these two arcs that we drew have 2 points of intersection. So we're going to connect up those points of intersection using a line here. So let's get a nice color for this line. Let's do purple. And we're going to connect up those 2 points of intersection like this, but we're not going to end at those points. We're going to go through and actually end on the circle. So if you look, those 2 points ending on the circle there, oh, almost. So it went through these 2 points of intersection, here and here, but then they ended up on the circle there and there. So that line there and this line, they are perpendicular because we did construct a perpendicular bisector, and then this piece is also congruent to that piece. Now because it's a circle, what that means is the diameter is the same, so that means this piece and this piece are also equal. Now if you look though, we have 4 points on the circle. And those 4 points are going to be the 4 angles of our circle. So we're going to call that A, B, C, and D. And so all we need to do now is draw in our square. So we're going to connect up each of those points, A to B, B to C, C to D, and D to A. And what we should get, if we did everything correctly, is a square. And that is the square inscribed in a circle. So that means all these pieces are the same length here, because it is a square, and it's inscribed because each of the angles is on the circle. So a square inscribed in a circle.